Up, everybody? It's the Digital World Podcast, and here we see some news that the SEC has approved the Bitcoin ETF. Now, I'll link this in the description below. And what this is going to do is it says opening crypto to a wider investor base. Now, I want to focus on the positive aspect of this and how this brings legitimacy to this space. And the reason I say that is because now we're seeing how it's expanding. And in a new asset class, there's opportunity for wealth, but there is also big opportunity for manipulation. So, with that being said, I just wanted to share this news with you because it also reminds me that this market is coming to an end pretty soon. And there's a lot of things going on, and the fact that Bitcoin has reached, it actually went kind of higher. It went up to around almost 62,000. We click on it here. We see that the high of the day, 62,757. All right. Now, that's very bullish. And I'm going to present to you something that is going to make you guys pretty excited about what's coming in the next couple of months. And here, if you compare the Bitcoin fractal and you overlay it with the 70s gold fractal, you see eerie similarities. Okay? Eerie similarities. And when you look at this, you're like, man, why is this so spot on? Can it get to $285,000? I don't know. But here's the reason I bring this up is because here we see that the former CFTC chair, Christopher Giancarlo, said, and he's formerly from the CFTC, he's the ex-CFTC chair, he said that in April, he told April that one of the untold stories of the past few years is that the CFTC, the Treasury, and the SEC believe that the launch of Bitcoin futures would have the impact of popping the Bitcoin bubble, and it worked. And this is coming straight from Christopher Giancarlo. And when you look at this and you think about it, it's like, well, the SEC just approved a Bitcoin ETF. And what does that allow for the possibility of? Well, it helps control this price. Now, there are a lot of people, we see similar upticks in the price of Bitcoin as in previous bull runs, and we overlay it, there's a possibility of Bitcoin going in the hundreds of thousands price range. But will it? Well, it'll determine on this Bitcoin ETF and whoever the powers that be who control it, let it go. Or if they suppress it or pop it at a certain point. However, in more positive news, we see Jack. He's promoting the Bitcoin. Basically, he's saying Square considering building a Bitcoin mining system based on custom silicon and open source for individuals and businesses worldwide. If we do this, we'd follow our hardware wallet model, build in the open in collaboration with the community. First, some thoughts and questions. And so he goes over a lot of what he envisions with this. And so you see the positive narrative for Bitcoin marching on as we approach the final few months of this bull run. And so, if anything, this allows for you to prepare. If you haven't prepared on what kind of plan you're going to have, I mean, it's better to start now if you haven't done it at all. For those of you who are prepared and are locked in, well, good for you because you're prepared for what's coming. For those of you who haven't, I suggest getting on it. Here we see at the from Blockchain Backer, we see the entire crypto market, $2.5 trillion, fresh right here. I think it just surpassed, which is a new all-time high. The previous, I think this was right before the market went on a little tumble. at the end of mid-May. So, as we see it, folks, things are looking up, and we're getting nearer and nearer to the end of this bull run. So, have your financial plans. Be excited. Take profits. And with what you're seeing all around, this is a time to make sure you take your profits and allocate them accordingly, because there's tough times coming up, and we're not making any bones about it, because it's the reality. I've been presenting that, and with this kind of positivity coming your way with this investment that you may have, it's going to set things and facilitate things a lot more for you. So I hope this episode has given you some insights, giving you some positive energy heading into the weekend. I hope that you guys enjoy your weekend. This is the Digital World Podcast. Like and subscribe, comment below. Let me know your thoughts. As always, I like hearing from you, and I'll see you in the next episode.